So what's up, my authentic folks? I failed math today. Well, I failed math the other day, and I just checked my email earlier today and found out, yeah, I failed the class. So that's unfortunate. It's really tough because I'm trying to graduate by next year, and I've been pushing off math for the past 4 years because if you know me, math is my weakest subject. I'm awful at it. It's no way around it. I can do the basics. I can add, multiply, subtract. I mean, I learned some way how to do fractions in this class because I wasn't really paying attention too much in high school. But yeah, I feel I didn't make it to the end. Failed the midterm, and in order to pass my class, you have to pass every test. And if you don't pass the test, you get a retake. And if you fail to retake, you have the corrections. And if you don't get the corrections right, yeah, they just pretty much give you the little F for fail. So yeah, I pretty much got that F. I failed. Do I feel bad about it? Not really. I mean, to an extent I do, because I'm in college and paying hard-earned money, trying to, be the best student I can be. But, I'm making this video in particular because it's going to happen sometimes, I failed this class, but does that make me a failure in life? No. I can let it define me as a failure. Like, I could have, once I found out I failed this class, I could have sat in my room for days or weeks or whatever, not talk to anybody, mope, pout, and whine about it. But I didn't do that because I know I'm better than that. I may not be the smartest in math in particular. That may not be my strong suit, and it may not be your strong suit. Like, you may not be good at something. You may have failed something, and people laughed at you for it because they were better at you than it, or it's just like, that's so simple. You couldn't do that. Like, I talk to a lot of people here, pretty much everybody I talk to, all my friends are smart in math. So, tell them I failed this, it's a little laugh. But, I don't feel bad about it because at the end of the day, I know I may not be the most intelligent book-wise, but I excel at other areas. I have more common knowledge. I have gifts and purpose in the other area. And books may not be that for everybody. So if you're struggling with math or anything in school in particular, that is okay. Somebody walked past a video. But yeah, it happens, and it is what it is, because you can bounce back from it. The only thing that'll stop you from bouncing back from it is you. You're smarter than what you believe. You may think you're not intellectual, and people may tell you things and all that, but don't believe it. Don't believe what other people think if it's something negative, because we already have so much negativity in this world that it's just so simple to look down on yourself, doubt yourself, and do all of these things. But you can take a lot of positives from that if you just, carry faith and just focus on the things you are good at. Because like I said earlier, you are good at particular things, and math, science, social studies, books, of a particular job, a particular sport, something like that. It may not be for you, but it's purpose for everything and everyone in different areas. And the only thing stopping you from actually reaching your full potential is you. You can allow other people to stop you. You can allow your own self to stop you, but you don't have to. It's something deep down in everybody that can pull through. And the same goes for you. And the same goes for me. I might have failed math, but I'm not going to let it define me. I'm not going to sit back, make a million, trillion, billion excuses saying the tutors failed me. The teacher made the work too hard. The teacher worded things weird. Well, she did word things weirdly, but I could throw the blame in a million, trillion, billion, different places, but I'm not gonna do that. This is all on me. And did I work my hardest? I tried my hardest, absolutely. Like, this shows, like, you can try hard, study your hardest, and all that in particular things, and still fail. because it just may not be your strongest suit. But I guarantee you, I will bounce back from it. I will be a better person from it. And then failure too just makes that success, once you accomplish it, so much sweeter. Like when I take this class next school year, because that's the next time I can take it, I'll feel so much better this time around, because I feel more satisfied. Like I know I passed something that, didn't go well the first time around, and this time around I went over that obstacle, and it'll help me know that, like, since I did this, I can pretty much, do anything in life. I can tackle any goal if I put my full focus, mind, determination to it, no matter how hard it is. Math is a hard subject for me, and it'll always be something I struggle with, no matter where I go in life. But, I can find ways to work around that, I could just give up, or I can take on that challenge head on and try to do the best I can possible. I may not be an A student, which I'm not. I may get B's, I may get C's, but that's okay. I want to do better, but some stuff is just harder for me and harder for people in particular. Everybody's not going, be that perfect student, and it's not meant for everybody to be. So if you fail at something, try to bounce back from it. You can let that define you, or you can rise above it. So which one are you gonna do? I also want to say, you can fall down as many times as you want. I don't remember the verse in particular, but a righteous man falls down 7 times but continues to get up. And we can all do that if we have faith in ourselves and believe we actually can, and not let friends, people around us, and everyone else in society who's not in our shoes or in our situation define us. I was about to say Steve Jobs, but Walt Disney. Yeah, Walt Disney, right? Yeah, Walt Disney. He failed so many times in life before he became so successful with just everything he did. Like, I know he went through mental breakdowns, bankruptcy, all of that, before he actually got to where he was. And he was at a low point, like a lot of people are in life, and he just needed some inspiration, some faith to rise up and get there. And he believed in himself. He had confidence in himself, and he brought himself out of that situation and became one of the most successful, creative individuals we all know in our world. So it's definitely possible. So if you just feel like in life in general, you fail, like, and you're just so low, like, I'm going through depression, and there's no way I can fight this. I feel like I'm at the lowest point. I failed a class, and there's no way I can bounce back from it. If you feel anything, stress at work, just stress in life, stress in general, any of that, it is okay. It is okay. That's normal. Like, us as humans, we go through things, and those things are meant to teach us valuable lessons in life. Like I say, I never lost anything in life or any of that. I took it all as a lesson, whether that was sports when I was growing up, whether that was any other competitive thing I was going against anybody in. I never lost. It was all a lesson for me to gain something out of it, and then it made me into the individual who I am today. Very strong-minded, very hardworking, and very confident in myself. And yeah, I could have looked at those and deemed myself a failure and just sit in my sorrow and misery, like I said earlier, but I just didn't allow myself to do that. So yeah, I could keep talking about this forever, but I just wanted to, give y'all a little update on my math class. I failed, and I can look at it as me being a failure, but I'm not. You fail at some things in life. Just for me even taking that risk to even take the math class in general is just success right there. I pushed off this class for 4 years, not wanting to take it because I had no confidence in myself to do math, but me actually taking it, I may not have passed, but I got to close to the very end of the class and almost passed it. I didn't quite get there, but I learned what I need to do, and I learned what I can do better for the next time when I'm taking this class. I'm gonna get past it so I can go to the next level. So yeah, that's that, and see y'all, my authentic folks. See y'all, man. See ya.